And welcome back. The Blue Hole in the Angelina National Forest is remembered by many as a local swimming hole, but recently a Diboll native bought it and is going through the process of conserving this beautiful natural spring. It's tonight's East Texas Throwback. Hidden deep inside the Angelina National Forest is this body of water. The Blue Hole shines as bright as any hidden treasure with its glittering blue waters.
Being from East Texas and seeing water like this was just something that didn't exist.
But it does exist in Jasper County, and the natural spring belongs to Diboll native David Frankens and a handful of owners.
And as you look around the property, you'll notice around the edges of the lake, the trees are, anywhere from 20 to 25 years old, minimum. And so, there's some real maturity to the Blue Hole.
Maturity that comes with time and Mother Nature.
If you look around and start looking at the colors, you have your 8 colors. It's very godly. From the water to the green pine straw to the brown straw and the brown trees. And so you have a lot of very natural earth tone colors.
But the majesty of the Blue Hole's 120 acres was a total accident. The Blue Hole site was originally called the Kyle's Quarry, mined for its sandstone rock that helped rebuild a Texas landmark, the Galveston seawall.
They were in a desperate mode looking for rock for the seawall and found this to be the closest material, started mining in it.
With time, the miners began to dig more and more sandstone rock that one day they set off a dynamite charge near an aquifer and
shot over 100 feet in the air for several days, until finally it built up deep enough that it contained the water. And
since the 1920s, the Blue Hole has been a hot spot for East Texans to cool off from the piney woods heat. The Blue Hole's alkaline-based water has been the basis of many myths and much folklore.
I actually witnessed and have pictures where I had 2 different people that had 2 different types of skin cancer. And they come out for the day, and at the end of the day, when they start to leave, they realize that the cancer actually comes off, and it's even been documented with a doctor.
The Blue Hole's natural water has been rumored to clear up skin irritations, acne, cuts, and scratches. And while the Blue Hole was a popular swimming hole for East Texans, it's now been privatized.
Preserving nature, I think, is always good. If somebody don't preserve it, then it won't be preserved. It's like a park, and that's our intent to keep it that way and even enhance it.
To take a trip to the Blue Hole, you have to be accompanied by an owner, so you have to ask for permission. If you don't, Frankens doesn't mind citing you for trespassing. Last year, hundreds of tickets were issued.
So we cook with real wood. We have
Frankens bought the Blue Hole 3 years ago and has added $1.5 million in upgrades, including this common area, man-made beaches, and this cabin that sleeps up to 6, all made from material found around the Blue Hole Ranch.
I can tell you this, we didn't buy one board. Every board, including the floor and the ceiling, the porches, the big timber, all the lumber come off of the ranch.
Despite these upgrades, Frankens says that the most important part of preserving the Blue Hole is to keep everything authentic and natural.
This is, to do this and own it, keep a piece of it, and know that we conserved history like in this manner is, to me, it's without value.
Now, Frankens says if you'd like to visit the Blue Hole, we've got all the details at KTRE.com, and that's also where you can find our East Texas Throwback series. You can look back at our stories on the Aldridge Sawmill, the Pines Theater, KTRE, and much, much more East Texas history.